Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Takisha and today we are going to be doing a review on this hair that I got right here. This hair right here. This is the Kendras boutique in 2.5 bundles of 22-inch and a 18-inch frontal, and this is a deep wave texture. So here it is. Here it is in all its glory and fabulousness. There we go, there we go. So this will be my 3rd month having this hair. Oh my gosh, it's been a long time. I got this hair back in June and it's now September. So I've had this hair for quite a while, and honestly it's held up really well. The frontal has held up amazingly. Aside from me over bleaching certain areas of the frontal, it's actually like pretty good. Like I haven't really had any like balding areas. I plucked the front, you know, try to make it as natural looking as possible. So yeah, it's been 3 months and there's certain things that I do really love about this hair, and there's certain things that I don't like so much about this hair. So let's go for the pros first. This hair is very easily manageable. Like it's like I brush it real quick, I spray it down, I'll put mousse in it, scrunch it up if I need to, and I'm out the door. So that's what I usually do every day to go to work. Maybe that's also the reason why like the hair has been keeping up pretty well, is because I don't try to manipulate it too much. I have straightened it, and well, that's actually like another pro about this hair, is that it's able to straighten pretty decently. I'm not sure if I was able to, I don't think I was able to get it to bone straight, but straight enough to where there was like a body and to where I liked it. So that's another pro about this hair. And I think that's why a lot of people gravitate towards this texture, is because it's supposed to be able to straighten really well. Because I think we all know, if you've had curly hair before, you know how difficult it can be to straighten, because honestly curly textures don't really straighten well at all. They're usually like poofy and big, and they're not straightened, they're not able to be straightened to the way that many people would like it. This hair is really good at straightening. I'm thinking of making a video of me straightening this hair so I can show you how well it's able to be straightened, and just so you guys can see, because I feel like a lot of people want to see that kind of thing. So it's very low maintenance in my opinion. I don't do too much to it in the morning for it to look good. Second, it's able to straighten really well. If that's something that you know that you would want in curly hair texture, something that you would be able to have curly one day and then straight the next day, I would suggest getting this hair. So a few cons about this hair is that, one major con that I did not like at first while receiving the hair is that it's pretty noticeable when you wet the hair. You can tell that the frontal texture is a completely different texture compared to the bundles. Yeah, the front of the, I'm not sure if you guys are able to see this, but the front of the frontal, is a more of a tighter curl, and then the bundles are more of a looser curl. And when I first got this hair and I installed it, it was very noticeable and I hated it and I did not like it. It took me a while to get it to like try to blend it, but honestly it was to a point where I did not like it at all and I was very unhappy. Since then, the curls in the front have loosened quite a bit, but then the curls in the bundles have loosened too. So you can still tell that there is a difference in textures. Let me get up so I can show you guys, if you guys are able to see. This front part is the frontal and this curl pattern, and you can see like the bundles is way more looser way looser of a texture compared to, this is hard to show. How do people do this? When I look in the mirror, I'm able to see the difference. And sometimes it doesn't bother me. Some days it does bother me. And it's just something that I had to just deal with because I bought the hair. I'm gonna wear the hair. It hasn't been too bad, but it's just that it's a little disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. And I've seen it on other videos as well, that I'm not the only one having this problem with the two different textures in the frontal and the bundles. So be mindful for when you buy this hair. There's a good chance that the textures from the frontal and the bundle are not going to be the same, and there's a good chance that you probably won't like it. Something that like I'm still getting used to. It's not as bad anymore. Maybe it's just because I've had it for so long, I'm not noticing it, or I'm not looking for it as much. Another thing is with this hair, it does shed. And I know all hair kind of technically sheds, and especially if you're dealing with curly hair, you're gonna get shedding. But I also feel like the wefts are loose. If I were to take a strand, any random strand, and I were to just lightly pull it, like the whole entire freaking hair strand, can y'all see it? The whole hair strand would come out. And like if I take these two, strands, right? Can y'all see them? Can y'all see these strands? Y'all can kind of see them, right? And I'm not even pulling hard. They come out, these strands, if y'all are able to see them. So I feel like the wefts are pretty loose, like to where all the hair ties in. It's pretty loose because I shouldn't be able to like pull out the hair out so easily. And when I comb through it and brush through it, I feel like that's a factor in me getting like the shedding that I'm getting. I feel like I shouldn't be getting that much shedding while brushing through my hair, combing through my hair, but I do. And I feel like it's because the wefts are looser and it's not as tight. So if you're thinking of getting this hair, I would suggest that you seal your wefts, because you'll probably deal with the shedding problem that I am dealing with. So other than that, I do like the hair. I think it's a pretty good investment for 3 months. For 3 months of me having it, like my frontal is still intact, like it's still pretty decent and pretty good looking. I have no bald spots in my frontal. I also don't manipulate it too much or do too many crazy things or pull at it, or like, I'm very delicate when it comes to my frontal. I do like enjoy this hair. Like I do enjoy this hair. The texture part is the only thing that like, it's like the only major, like, I feel like is, for many people, I feel like this would be a deal breaker and you would probably send the hair back. It doesn't bother me as much now than it did before, but if you do decide to buy this texture, just know there's a good chance that the textures will not match, and there's a good chance that you will be very upset. I let them know that I wasn't happy with it, with the two different textures. I don't think they cared. They didn't care. They were just like, oh, okay. They didn't care. Anyways, so I think that is all for this video today, guys. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll rate this hair a 7. I rated it a 7. I don't think a 7 is that bad. I just love that it's easy to manage and I don't have to do too much to it. That's like a major thing on my list, that you don't have to do too much to it for it to look good, or at least decent. I do think the hair looks better when you put products in it. Like if you just let it naturally dry, it doesn't look as good. But if you put like, you know, like a mousse and you scrunch it up, and you know, when you do that with it, it's gonna look really, really pretty. It's gonna look really nice. yeah, so that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Give me a thumbs up too, because it really helps me out a lot. You guys have no idea. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.